A Summit County man and his friends are now record holders, making a cross-country trip known as the Cannonball Run in a little over a day.
Yeah, it's kind of repeating the old movie. They reached speeds of up to 193 miles per hour in the process.
Wow.
Sounds a little dangerous to me. Brandon Simmons exclusively tells us how they did it.
Making a trip from New York to LA by car is one heck of a drive. It's supposed to take 41 hours according to Google Maps. I know a guy who did it in a little over 27, and that's a new record. We're going to go see how he pulled it off. The 1981 comedy The Cannonball Run shows what it's all about. Make a cross-country trip by car in the fastest time possible without getting caught by police. Doug Tabbutt, owner of Switch Cars, accomplished it in record time.
So we averaged 103 miles an hour. When there's no cars and straight roads, you can certainly get some really high speeds, and we topped out at 193 miles an hour.
The trip happened last month. Tabbutt and his partners Arnie Tolman and Berkeley Chadwick, who acted as a spotter, made the trip from New York City to Los Angeles. Total time, 27 hours, 25 minutes, shaving more than an hour off the previous record set in 2013.
You know, I'm like, there's no way we could have done that, but we did.
The trio drove a modified Mercedes E63 capable of 800 horsepower, but they also kept the car discreet since the majority of the trip was driven at illegal speeds.
Choosing and building the proper car is an adventure in and of itself. We had to line up scouts as well to run ahead of us, doing research on police tactics and enforcement methods in different states. A ton of research goes into making the actual drive.
The group also used some serious technology to avoid police, part of what makes the trip fun, according to Tabbutt, who dreamt of this for over a decade.
We had a full suite of countermeasures, military-level electronics, stabilized binoculars, thermal scope.
And of course, plenty of GPS and camera data to prove it actually happened. Tabbutt stressed the point that he and Tolman are professional drivers, laser-focused on safety and precision, and it was that training that made this victory possible.
Since I was in high school, I knew what the Cannonball Run was. It's just been a passion of mine for a long time.
Now again, making a trip like this is totally illegal, especially considering the speeds these guys achieved. So I'm not saying you should try it, I'm just letting you know they pulled it off. I'm Brandon Simmons, 3 News.